doing this? Is your boy Lord Thaddeus Crap. This one is going to be a conspiracy piece, but it's not just going to be about one thing. Now, of course, usually that's what I try to do. It makes more sense. This one is about an agenda more than anything. I'm going to keep it straight and to the point. What is woke? Woke means, originally, came out in the 40s. It simply means being aware or even potentially active for your belief or even for maybe a group of marginalized individuals. We're woke. It's like we're woke. We're aware of what's going on. And we're going to try to do better. Unfortunately, it's become perverted by well-meaning individuals who are backed by worse individuals who mean well for nobody. Leave it at that. I don't care if you're on one side or the other. It's just that fact. It's just that simple. You have to understand something. The old term, go woke, go broke, is very true. Many companies that have been pushing this crap down the throats of all of us for as long as they have, especially these last 20 years, give or take. Believe me, they're reaping the whirlwind of their actions. Marvel has come close to going belly up. Don't get me started on Disney when they bought Marvel up. Yeah, let's just not go there. DC ain't no different. A lot of these Hollywood companies, they're going, talking about. But there's a reason for that. It was never about the money. Originally it was, of course. That's what capitalism is. And I ain't slamming one way or the other about that. It's just what it is. But of course, when you have something that's based on human wants, you naturally have something that affects that causes ambition and growth and different things like that. It's just quite literally how our fleshly mind works. Unfortunately on that one. But at the same time, you have to understand something. There's a lot of people I've heard saying, these guys on the left that are trying to push this crap. It's no longer about entertainment. It's about getting their ideologies across, and they'll do it no matter what. Yeah, of course. Fair enough. Of course, I'm talking more along the leaning of communism, which basically naturally speaks for itself. It's not about, let's leave it at this. It's not about a society that simply, when it comes to takeovers of countries and stuff in the past, they would use different types of individuals, especially the marginalized individuals in the society, and they radicalize those individuals. Of course, it was a big mess. That's when the takeover happened. Now, this, of course, is stuff I've already told you about in the history books. Those of us who are in the know are in the know. What I mean by that is simple. All you have to do is do your research. It's just that simple. But what I'm going to go ahead and bring up is something else. It never really was about the money. Mate, you guys may be thinking, man, he's crazy. I don't think I am. Now, here's where I kind of tend to get with opinions that people may not agree with. But at the same time, you guys watch me for my opinions. It's just that simple. And I try to bring my little knowledge I have, and I'm always welcome to hear other people and their opinions. I welcome. Makes me think. If I wasn't put here on this planet for that reason, why am I here? Makes sense? But anyway, it's like I said, it was never really about the money. Originally, people thought it was. Here's how the devil works. Let me enlighten you on something. What does he appeal to? Or greed. Okay, fair enough. We all know that. He seeks to steal, greed, kill, self-explanatory, and destroy. Think about that. What would be the best way for him to destroy? Divide. Think about that. If you go after people's entertainment, you're going to split people down the middle. That's simple. I used to think that too. Man, they're just trying to make us miserable, screw these guys, all that. No, deeper than that. Of course they want to make you miserable. When you're no longer having entertainment, you're literally seeing a daggone activist wank fest from beginning to end of the stupid movie. Who cares at that point? You don't want to see it. You don't want to do anything. They want you to be disgusted. They want you to get angry. And they want you to blame marginalized individuals that maybe the formerly that are trying to push this stuff on you, and they're trying to get them to turn on you, and whatever your belief is, whatever your creed, they want you fighting the other side. That's what it was about to start with. But why the hell would someone want to do that? Control. Think about that, man. There are several things they're trying to do. Number one, control. That's the biggest thing, because you can't do anything beyond. I'll be honest. You cannot, if you want to reprogram someone, you have to be able to control them first. You have to beat them down or somehow get in here and start rewiring things. You have to get, of course, the best way is people distracted, fight each other. That's the best way. And the thing is, when they go after people's entertainment, that's one of the first things that really happens. But you have to understand something. These people in power serve very dark forces. I don't care if you believe in God or not. Actually, I do. I like, yeah, have your soul intact, but that's between you and him, God, that is. But I'm going to say this. That is what they're trying to do. Divide us. That way, they can control us better. It goes beyond that. Think about this. Have you noticed, like in the last several years, I would say at least 10 years, there's actually been, maybe longer than that, there's been a very sharp decline in our population. And what I mean by that is older folks are dying off, which is naturally going to happen. Of course, what happens? You're supposed to have the younger generation having kids, and it's a cycle. You'll notice that part of the agenda. Oh, no, you can't afford to have children. What's going to happen? You'll poison the earth's bad enough, suffering because of us humans. You'll kill the earth more. Think about it. Now, I ain't saying that we ain't doing stuff that needs to be stopped. We are. Oh, believe me, we are. But at the same time, are we true? Why is it they're trying to stop popular? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Why are they going after us so much? Divide us like they are. That's one of the best ways to talk about it right there. Depopulation. You may think, oh, I'm just crazy. I just went from talking about movies to something a lot deeper. Think about it. When they try to get you to identify with how you're feeling, that's where you start falling right there. Don't get me wrong. You need to have conviction. You need to have morality. There was an old Aaron Tippin song, you'll stand up for something, you're going to fall for anything. That's, of course, I get that. But at the same time, they're making people so sensitive, butthurt about anything, everything. I've almost fallen in that trap too. Why is that? Simple. Control. Media is the most powerful form of control. Entertainment is the most powerful form of control. People don't understand that. It is. And when you control the minds of the people, you control the people, especially the younger generation. Because the younger generation's our future. And you'll notice, I'm not going to put out too much details on that. It's not a matter of my fear of being hit by YouTube or anything like that. It's a matter of, it is a big factor, but at the same time, it's not part of the bigger picture. Bigger picture is this. They're trying to stop us from populating. They're going after our youth. They're going after our young kids, especially, to get them so confused on anything, whether it be orientation, belief. They're using the media to do this. See, now you understand it's gone beyond being broke. Now, it's no longer about quote unquote woke or broke. It's a matter of, they want to break us. Believe me, maybe that is a good term. Go woke. Now that I think about it, thank you, Lord. Show that to me. They want to break us. That's what they want. These bastards in power want to break us. That way they can control us. Reduce the population. Get us all caught in our feelings on stuff that does matter, but at the same time does not. Allow extremism on both sides to come really into play. Divide us further. Of course, our next generation is like a domino effect. Get morality out of there. Screw morality. Just go by how you feel. Okay? So yeah, they do want to break. They really do. I know this one was a little bit more emotional than a lot of my other fare. Fact is, it's true. These people in power, and believe me, like George Carlin, it's basically they're part of the club and you ain't in it. The big club. Simple as that. And that man, I think, definitely knew something. And of course, you also have to understand something from the Son of God himself. A house divided cannot stand. That's what they want. It's not just a matter of making people miserable. They don't really give a shit about that too much. I used to think it was the case, like I said. But no. They want to indoctrinate everybody, especially the next generation, through media. And in that respect, they can get their own nefarious desires to get our population down and simply break us. So yes, go woke, It's not just going broke. Their desires are to break. It's just that simple. This one was a little more somber to do than most, but it had to be done. So either way, guys, you guys know what I do. And if you desire me to put out any more conspiracies or agendas or whatever like this out there, I'll do. Leave something in the comments. I would love to hear what y'all have to say. Now, if you're going to be a troll, I'm going to laugh at you. I set you on fire. It's just that simple. And block you. I don't have time. But if you have some legitimate, constructive criticism or even an opposing view, I can respect that. Talk to me. Like this video, subscribe. You guys know what I do. You guys be blessed and you be safe.